All right, so a big thing I've seen a lot of people struggle with is negativity.
Yes, definitely.
Not only just negativity in general, but negativity in their emotions. So it's just, you've got something that you're bottled up, you're holding it back, and like people are wanting to like get rid of it.
Yeah, especially in the demon functions. It's a big, extreme reaction.
Right, and same with control and chaos.
Right.
If you like to organize, you don't like the chaos, or the other way around, right?
Yeah, right.
So I know for me, like really years ago, really kind of settling on the math that the universe is 50-50. So if I have a lot of good things happening, there should be an equal amount of bad things.
Yeah, which you accept in your saviors. Naturally,
Right.
we're naturally accepting that our saviors have positivity and negativity. Why? Because you're able to go and work through the contradictions when it comes to your saviors.
Right. So I got this good video clip here from a guy named Theo Vaughn. I've seen him on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Okay, yeah.
So from what I know, he's like a comedian. So anyways, he's got a really good kind of clip here on the H3H3 podcast.
Okay.
Where he's talking about bottled up emotions, negative emotions. We haven't like objectively typed him or whatever, but I'm thinking he's Savior TI with Demon FE.
Right.
And then he's also on the Gather side, so he doesn't like the control, right?
Okay.
You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
And so like what he's expressing is really good because it's how we all feel about our functions, our lower functions. Now he's gonna be kind of zoning in on FE, but kind of play along based upon your own type or your own struggles. And then notice as he's talking about how the demon FE, it's like coming up as like emotions are bottled up. He doesn't understand them. And he's kind of looking like, how do I get rid of them? And then he's like,
the goal is put those down into a cauldron and
Right.
keep them there.
Right.
They need reasons for those emotions.
right.
I get angry a lot of times, dude. Like, I find myself fucking angry, bro. And I'm just like, what am I so angry at?
Yeah, hey.
And people are like, what can I do for you? And I'm still angry. Wonder what that comes from, man. That makes me mad, too, because it's so funny you said that, man. I'm in a fight in my life right now where it's just like I'm angry about stuff sometimes, and everything is going okay. So, yeah, maybe there's a bunch of anger there. But then, like, how do I beat it, you know? So probably helping other people somehow.
Maybe I should go and use that other function, and that would help me process all those emotions.
Yeah. So with FE as a demon in particular, it's like empathy and fairness. Like it's that little miniature EJ of like it's got to be fairsies and caring about others.
Yes, absolutely.
So watch for that.
Use my ability to have empathy or sympathy, in brief moments. And a lot of times for me, it's about control. Anything where there's like control, like I don't want somebody controlling me. I don't like somebody telling me what to do, which makes it sometimes tough for me to work with others. But I'm recognizing that those are two different things now, so I can start to have a little bit more peace about them. But yeah, and so when I feel like somebody's trying to tell me what to do, or there's control, or somebody didn't treat, or it's not, somebody's not being fair to me or to someone else. Like those are the things that really, like fairness, I feel like is very, that makes me just so angry, I feel like.
In the next clip, he kind of describes FE as kind of, or he's not saying FE, but like his emotions is like this gremlin that wants to get out. I remember that is something that we had seen before, kind of watching videos of people that have like the demon FE. Like when that finally comes out, it's almost like a demon possession. Like it's just this roaring, screeching, screaming, powerful emotional force that they're like surprised and shocked by. Like, who is that? What is that?
That's not me. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, sometimes it's just like this gremlin inside of me that just wants to fucking escape, and I don't know. And sometimes I'll be rude. I'll be short with people sometimes. And usually it's people that I work with. So it's like more in a work environment. Fortunately, I feel like I'm able to come back around and like recognize it a lot of times, but I still wish that I could eradicate it,
Wow.
So that's kind of the key there that we're really seeing is like the single deciders are going to see that other decider as like, it's a gremlin. It's another part of me. What is that? What is that thing? It's a demon.
It's literally a demon. That's where we came up with the terms demon saviors. Like it's coming from the language of the people of like, I'm talking about this thing and it must be a monster.
Right. The demon FE is really going to be a scary thing is the feelings, right?
Right.
But like what we're seeing is like the double deciders are like, yeah, I see my jerk side, my asshole side, my gremlin side. That's just my other side. I'm calm with that. I have a negative side. I have a screw you side. I also have a nice guy side. The double deciders are a little bit more calm with that. And they're going to get more freaked out on that control issue.
Yes.
You can see when he's talking too, he's like, yeah, control anyways. Anyways, it's this emotions is where he's really like, whoa.
How much of the time of your conversation are you spending on, the control thing pisses me off, but like people, that guy, me, how do I manage my emotions, their emotions? That's the decider conversation overall.
Right.
Yeah.
And the last clip here, watch how as he's talking this out, he's actually addressing them, talking them out, and he starts to feel better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you're really at a certain point, I'm being victim. I am being a weak to whatever is controlling me. And so that started to be like, that just recently it started to be like, even in this conversation, I need to find some healthy means to be able to figure that out and process it so that I don't let this anger have control over me.
You're a wordsmith. Did you know that?
I don't know about that, man.
You got to accept the compliment.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Because it's the same part of us that doesn't accept compliments, too.
You're right.
Right.
You're right.
You're like, I'm not a wordsmith.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're right.
Just a guy.
That's sweet of you. Well, I appreciate, you guys are nice to have me. It's a nice conversation. And it's nice to catch you guys at a time in your life, like I get scared about like maybe, getting in a relationship and having a family and that kind of stuff. And it's interesting to see that you guys are thinking about some of these things right now when you're about to have a baby. And
Definitely.
by influencing a kid, you can really change the way that things happen in the world and things that happen in our own lives, and we can, cut off bad things that have gone down our own, tributaries of genealogy, and we can change them, I think, with good parenting and with thinking about these kind of things.
I hope so.
Right. One thing I see looking back, like something I've done accidentally that I think really has helped me out a lot is like I've always had a therapist in my life, whether it's or a business partner or a friend, or like I've always had somebody close to my life that I've always like, look, I got to share this with, I got to talk this out. And it's embarrassing. That's why it's always been like one little, like, okay, you're going to keep this a secret, right?
Yeah, right.
But I need to get this out.
Right.
And that I think is just like so key to having somebody you can talk this kind of stuff out with, right? Because it's not about getting rid of it. You got to accept the darkness. You are part asshole. You are part chaos. You are whatever it is that you demonize.
Yeah.
That is you.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
is part you. You got to accept it and be one with it. Right. If you don't, if you bottle up those emotions, they're going to come out at random times. You're going to find yourself yelling at your wife. Your coworkers and your dog. Okay, so remember that. Wife, coworkers, and dog.
Got it.
Kevin! Hey!
One more.
Hey!